Second fight, middleweight, first round bracket.
Got B.J. Williams, the ace man, coming all the way from Miami, Florida, one of our longest traveled fighters, huh?
Yeah, 28 years old. Says he's fighting out of Miami, Florida. A little bit of MMA experience, training out of Relentless MMA. He's engaged with one kid.
One key thing, you know, you see his motivation for competing in this event. He said he did not fight on March 30th, so coming in fight ready, right? Maybe had a good fight camp.
Absolutely. I think when you see that guy, when you see him put something like that down, obviously he was in shape to fight, you know, within the last couple of weeks. So he didn't take this on a limb, you know, last second. He was ready for this. He's been training for something. So see how he does against David Hintz, 21 years old, Columbus, Mississippi. Put down that he's actually 1-0.
Not sure what he's 1-0 in. He didn't quit MMA or
he's undefeated in some form of combat sports.
He said his motivation is that belt, which everybody's competing tonight for the POSSUM throwdown belt. You got to see those belts earlier, Joe. You like what you saw?
Hey, pretty sharp. Pretty sharp.
Once again, we were talking about the POSSUM throwdown. Unique logo here with the possum with the bloody mouth, and you see those on the belts later on tonight.
I think Joey Ford made that logo. The blood, huh?
Yeah, he likes the blood. He's more blood. He's like the just bleed guy, right? David Hintz coming out of Columbus, Mississippi, right here, his hometown. So once again, Bobby Williams coming all the way from Miami, Florida to compete here tonight. Said he just got engaged, right?
David Hintz's corner guy, really sharp-looking, sharp-dressed guy there.
Yeah, he came,
suit and tie.
He came for business, right?
Absolutely. We see how he does.
David Hintz saying his personal life, he's a comedian. You know, and as crazy as that sounds, you talk about fear or being in front of people. You know, he's used to standing in front of people and you know, putting on a show.
David Hintz's corner looking like a guy with a terrible office job and an overdue mortgage.
What's the Boy Meets World?
Yeah, I can't think of that guy's name. Looks just like
maybe somebody will get him on camera and somebody will comment on that.
So Bobby Williams taking on David Hintz.
David Hintz got a good build, you know, long, lanky. We'll see if he'll be able to use that reach.
We've seen
he has given up a little size at 185 pounds. Looks like he's given up 15 pounds, a little over 15 pounds in this fight. Round one, they touched gloves, and we're underway.
Williams immediately coming out in the southpaw, taking on the orthodox Hintz.
And Hintz once again is trying to fight long, trying to establish that jab, that 1-1-2, 1-1-2. Very repetitive, but it's working for him so far. He's got Williams backing up a little bit.
Williams landed his shots too, though. He's doing a good job staying in range, but still being able to try to evade those long shots from Hintz. But still staying just in there to where he can counter. Good counter by Williams.
Straight left. And you know that's the southpaw versus orthodox matchup. That's what you're looking at. Who's can beat the outside foot and land the straight.
And we talked about it earlier. Who's going to beat that lead foot?
He trips over the foot there. He's going to give him the slip. The referee going to break him up with a slip. We got 10 seconds left in this round. Oh, he goes down.
Not sure if that was from the shot.
I don't think it's from the shot. He kind of looks like he maybe hurt his knee.
I think he rolled. Maybe rolled his ankle.
Oh, Williams looks.
If you look at the ring, kind of a loose call. I don't know if maybe he slipped, lost his footing there, but we're going to have to see how that fares for Williams in the second round.
Definitely after that first slip, he just didn't look like he had his feet underneath him. And I don't, like you said, I don't think it was a big shot. I don't think it was that hurt him. Maybe rolled his ankle or something. You know,
something was off with his footwork.
We got this false canvas here. You know, maybe the shoe sticking on the canvas a little bit.
Yeah, he's got a little grip.
Is it Finkel? Was that the guy's name?
I think it is Finkel.
Yeah, Finkel cornering David Hintz. That guy might be a undefeated professional.
Sounds like he's giving some pretty good sound advice too. He's in there. He's doing a good job.
Got his calculator watch on.
Kudos to him for
solid
supporting his partner, supporting his buddy here. Possum Town throwdown.
We got some characters in this build tonight. Second round coming underway. Once again, touch the gloves. Oh, Hintz go to touch the gloves, and he threw that right hand, dude.
Yeah, Williams still limping a little bit on that right foot, right leg.
Williams is going for blood.
Fast hands.
Yes,
showing some very fast hands, very fast 1-2.
Well, Hintz is trying to fight that long, kind of slow pace, and that just always doesn't work out in tough man.
I think Hintz is not caught on to that straight left that Williams was trying to set up.
He's beating him around. We see a lot of reddening around the nose. Is that a little blood around the nose, I think? That straight there it is, lands again.
He's trying to circle away from it, but he's got to move a little bit more, a little bit better.
The nose. That'd be the first blood we've seen drawn tonight.
Good counter right there by Hintz.
Yeah, Hintz is really fighting long. He does a really good job fighting long, but
turned his back there. I think he thought the bell had rang and almost.
Oh, Hintz eating heavy shots at the end of that round. Bobby, the ace man Williams, leaving no doubt that round. Coming in here to the third, about to start the third round.
Talked about the left hand, but he actually finished that round off with a very sharp right hand, straight right hand, right to the chin of Hintz. Hintz wore it pretty well. He's on a stool getting ready for round 3. I think, could you see?
Hintz looks exhausted.
Do you think maybe there was some?
Hey, they were turning up right now, so we checked out in that round. Do what you did in the round, let's go on.
And no knock on Hintz. I don't know what his cornerman's experience is. Bobby Williams coming out of Relentless MMA. They got a really good fight camp over there. Really good MMA guys. I don't really know him much for boxing, but really good for MMA. And you do just have that experience cornering. I'm sure his cornermen were telling him, "Hey, look, Bobby, we need to separate this fight. You're keeping it too close."
We talk about it being a well-known MMA gym, but Williams really showing off a good boxing skill set tonight. Good footwork. He set up his punches. I think his understanding of range, fighting a taller fighter, he's done a good job.
He's pouring it on now.
Fast hands for a big guy.
Very good hands.
Fast hands for a 200
pounds. Oh, man. Oh, good uppercut from Williams. Hintz, tough guy, hanging in there. Still trying to fight with that jab, trying to fight long, trying to put that reach on him. But, man, Williams smells the blood. Good straight left. Left to the body. He's working the body, working the head. Williams putting it all together here tonight.
The ref getting close to stepping in, I believe. But Hintz is really staying. He's trying to stay in there. He's still defending himself best he can. Williams just overwhelmed him.
Good answer back go from Hintz with the right hand, but he's just too fatigued. He don't have anything on his shots anymore. And now he's just really hands low, eating a lot of shots. Oh, good
call
right
by.
hand.
I think a good call by the ref to let him finish the fight, let him finish the round.
Yeah, Hintz showing his toughness there. Sometimes when you get in the fight game, fighters can almost be too tough for their own good, right?
Yeah, but I think in this format with the 1-minute rounds, the ref was right there looking at him real closely. Hintz, he was never really just totally out of the fight. Where he was turning his head like we've seen some of the previous guys doing. So
yeah, he was still trying to work his strategy.
If he's defending himself and trying to throw counter shots, I think let him go out, because sometimes that's a moral victory, just being able to finish the fight, get to that decision.
Yeah, he definitely. Hintz had his strategy. Trying to fight long. Did well in the first round, establishing the reach, and then. BJ Williams got some sound advice in between the first and second round. I'm sure his cornerman said, put the foot on the gas and let's close the distance and really start landing some power, and that changed the fight.
Honestly, I had Williams winning the first round as well, because
I think he did. I just think that Hintz did way better.
Hintz was fighting as a longer fighter. Williams was able to not over-evade or not over-escape to the point where he couldn't counter.
Hintz still happy in the corner, waving at his fans. Once again, like we said, tough guy. Hats off to him. He put on a good show. But BJ Williams going to take this and move on to round number 2 of our middleweight division.